The Fed is facing mounting, obviously, pressure to cut rates. We're seeing Trump tweet about it every day. I wonder if we're past the point of return of the fiat credibility.
We're very close, and I'll tell you why. Trump, there's a new Fed chair coming in May of 2026. Trump will be appointing that person. It'll be a person who will do exactly what he wants them to do. And he's told you, I want the rates to go to 1%. I believe he'll get that. So then you have to ask yourself, if that plays out and the new Fed chair manages to get the rates down to 1%, what does that do? Because then
print machine goes.
It's a print machine starts, because the one thing they can't control without QE is the longer rates, the 10-year yields, which is everything's priced off the 10-year yield, which is now trading at close to 4.5%. And if any panic or there's a failed auction of treasuries where there are not enough buyers and the Fed has to start stepping in, that's printing money. And that's QE. They'll call it something else, by the way. Printing is out of the way. QE is old and forgotten.
It's a soft landing.
Yeah, they're using term enhancements at the Treasury to manage a non-functioning bond market, yield curve control. They'll call it what they can call it, God's plan. It doesn't matter. They can call it. It's still money printing.
Yeah.
And we're going back to that. And that when that happens this time, in my opinion, with a $7 trillion balance sheet at the Fed that they were not able to normalize it last time. Although Bernanke promised it, I called BS on that right away, and I wrote about it. I said, you'll never be able to move that balance sheet down to where it was pre-recession and pre-crisis. And so I think if we get back into QE next time, it's going to cause a spiral effect. And I think that's when you potentially get a U.S. dollar crisis. Now, it may not happen. They may have another kick at the cat, but I think we're coming to the end of the 9 lives. How often is the world going to believe that they're going to be able to normalize if they start printing again?